said it.
Okay, you want to put that on
You
my...
said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what I'll say? Yes. If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call, I will shut down the government.
Okay, fair
absolutely.
enough.
And
We
I am
disagree.
proud, and I'll
We
tell you what,
disagree.
I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck, because the people of this country don't want criminals and people that have lots of problems and drugs pouring into our country. So I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame you for it. The last time you shut it down, it didn't work. I will take the mantle of shutting down. And I'm going to shut it down for border security.
Welcome back, villagers, to another episode of Hugh Tran, the Insurance Man. In that previous clip that we saw together, it's horrible because Donald Trump knew what was going on. He wanted to secure the border to protect Americans. But everybody in Congress was hating on him, and they were using legacy media like MSNBC to defame a wonderful president. Oh, he's a racist. He's sexist. He hate America. They call him all sort of things, and that's not fair. So in this video, we're going to dive deeper into what happened. I'll give you facts. I'll give you legitimate sources, and from there, you can do your own thinking, villagers. And before we really get started, I want to take a quick second to really thank you to everyone that's been commenting, subscribing, liking our videos, because it's growing. Slowly but surely. So I appreciate you, and especially to my older audience. You guys are awesome. Because I checked the stats of it. It turned out that most of my viewers, audience, villagers are ages 55 and up. So that means you villagers understand what I'm saying because you live longer than the rest of the millennials, Gen Z. We are still learning. So if you can, comments, because most of us are going to go on to our channel and read what you have to say because you experienced life longer than us. So let's have a conversation. Leave your wisdom onto the comment section so that way we can learn together. But too much of me talking, let's dive down. So President Donald Trump knew that illegal immigrants, they're gonna pour in. That's why during his presidency, he had one of the lowest illegal immigrants from entering the United States. Let me bring up some sources. Boom. So during his presidency, there was about 4.7 million illegal immigrants from entering. And keep in mind, you guys, this is with everybody and their mamas going against him, calling him a racist, telling him he hate brown people, all this nonsense. And then during Obama presidency, I believe it was 5 million and something. And he was the one that deported the most immigrants, illegal immigrants. But no one said anything because he's the golden child. But I'll save him for another video. And under our current president, Joe Biden, guess the number. If you're watching this, you probably know. 12 millions and counting. That's crazy. Crazy. But no one's talking about it. But real people know. Smart people know. People that are not part of the media psyop fully understand. We see what's going on. And I really encourage everyone to wake up now before it's too late. Because 12 million and counting is not a safe number. Especially to my black community, y'all gotta wake up ASAP. Because what the Democrat Party are doing right now is to replace you guys with illegal immigrants. Don't believe it? Watch my next video. I'll break down a little bit more of why that is. But President Donald Trump, he knew what's going on. He tried to protect Americans, and they all want to defame him, including this person by the name of Morning Joe. When a former president wants to protect America and do it the right way, everyone defame him. But now that there's an invasion in the southern border, they still want to blame him even though he hasn't been president for the last 3 years. Let's take a look at Morning Joe from MSNBC and see what he has to say.
If I were a Democrat running for office, I would do this. I would be carrying this around all day. Look at what the Republicans are doing to you. Look what Donald Trump's doing to you. Donald Trump said, and by the way, this is for you at home. So come to the at-home camera, TJ. Thank you. God bless you. So good at this. And to think you just started last week. So, I'm joking, TJ. So, TJ, can I get a TJ cam? I hope TJ's in.
Not yet. Not this second.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
wow.
Okay, good.
He's not feeling pretty.
He's in his underwear, right? He's in his underwear at home. He's got one of those things at home. I was afraid I was like picking on a director that mattered. But no, TJ's there. So, TJ's been with us for 20 years, by the way. He's family. But I
Can't get rid of him.
I would carry this around because see this onslaught headline? The only thing the Post didn't tell you is Donald Trump said, blame me for this. Donald Trump said, kill the bill and blame me for everything that happens after this point. Donald Trump said, blame me. So yes, Donald, we are blaming you. We're blaming Mini-Me Mike Johnson for following your orders. We're blaming Republicans who begged for a tough border bill, but like the Wall Street Journal editorial page said, couldn't take yes for an answer. So yes, there is an onslaught in the southern border still. And it's all Donald Trump's fault. You know who says that? Donald Trump. Donald Trump says blame him for this.
Morning Joe, you are a piece of poo-poo, and I mean that in the nicest way. What you're doing, defaming people, especially our former president, is unethical. God is watching, and when he finally give you an answer, it may not be nice, especially karma. Karma do not play, so stop lying and present real information to the good people of United States of America. What really bothered me, my villagers, is that legacy media, they're so crazy. They act as if we're dumb, we're stupid, we're lazy. We're waking up. Americans may fight among each other, but once we see through the bullshit, we're gonna wake up and good things are going to happen for us. Bad for legacy media because their rating is declining at a very, very fast pace because they lie too much. When you give liars chances over and over again, they eventually lie themselves to their burial ground. And that's what's happening to MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, ABC, NBC, all those. Legacy media are dying at a very quick pace. Good for them. You have Hugh Trent Insurance Man to do real reporting for you. And I had to bring the case between AG Letitia James and that corrupted judge Engron. It bothered me a lot because as of tomorrow, they're going to start seizing Donald Trump asset. Americans are not happy about this. You know why? Because we fight among each other, but we work hard. Americans work really hard to build our family legacy. I'm so passionate when I say that because I came to this country when in 1995, and I seen my mother, my family. They all work so hard. They all are now doctors, lawyers, business owners, restaurant owners, all those good stuff. But we work hard. We started out with nothing. I used to live in one apartment, and there's 7 of us. Oh my gosh. But not a single day goes by where we feel ungrateful because living in America is a blessing. A lot of people are taking it for granted, but not us. We are very blessed to be able to live in America because we know it's only temporary. We work hard, we study hard, we get education, and we can be whoever we want to be. Do whatever we want to do. And that's a beautiful part about being an American. And when these corrupted judge and AG decided to mess around with former President Donald Trump asset. Americans don't like that. You can hate Donald Trump all you want, you can defame all you want, but when you start seizing people asset, this is their lifelong work. They dedicated more than 60, 70 years of their life to build up this legacy for their family. And Letitia James decided to play politics. And what did she say? I'm going to start seizing his asset. I'm going to start doing this, doing that, doing that. She's part of the agenda to prevent our former President Donald Trump from becoming president. But real Americans are waking up because we do not like it when people mess with our asset, our lifelong work. We work hard to protect our family legacy, so that way we want everything leave behind for our family legacy. Letitia James is in for a rude awakening because a lot of Americans are waking up, and it sucks because they threw a hammer, 500 million fines. I made 3 videos about that. Go ahead, go back and take a look at that. But when I hear that fine, it just gave me the biggest headache because it made no sense. Nobody was hurt. No victims. The bank got what they paid for. The bank got the loans back plus interest. Everybody win. But this corrupted judge have the audacity to play around with politics. 500 million. And you know what happened? Donald Trump, our former president Donald Trump, was able to come up with the money. Before I dig deeper, take a look at this quick video.
Trump now says on Truth Social he's close to raising the funds needed for the $454 million bond from his New York civil case. Trump writing on Truth Social, quote, "Through hard work, talent, and luck, I currently have almost $500 million in cash, a substantial amount of which I intend to use in my campaign for president." So the question is, if he's got the money, is he going to use it for the campaign or to give it to Letitia James?
I guess I'm not
and
that
the judge?
surprised because I got the sense from the former, he did not want them touching his properties. I mean, from a political standpoint, it would be great for the president. People seeing them take his property, I think, would send chills down average day Americans with most reasonable independent vote, especially the Republican Party, would kind of unite the Republican Party. But I think there's so much of his family name when it comes to these businesses that he didn't want them being touched.
I don't blame him.
See what happens. You could also get it knocked down.
As you can see, his message was that I work hard for this money. With a little bit of luck, I'm able to gather close to 500 million for my campaign. But instead, I have to use it to pay this corrupted case. Donald Trump, our former President Donald Trump, he's very smart. Don't think that message just out of nowhere. I made 500 million. I wasn't used for my campaign, but instead, I have to use it for this corrupted case. Smart man. Real Americans do not appreciate it when we have to give something we work all our life for a corrupted person. He worked hard for this money, for his campaign. He worked hard his whole life for this asset. Why are they bullying him? Now he has to use this campaign money to pay for this case, while he should have used it for his campaign to give back to America. You see, he's a smart man. He's a smart businessman, and he knows what he's saying. And the thing that really bothers me too, I had to bring this up because a clip from CNN. I don't want to talk too much about it, but here, let's take a look at it and then we review real quick. Go.
You need at least 30 days to get any of these properties sold. But the property that you alluded to, Mar-a-Lago, potentially that could be something that could be sold quickly. I think the valuation is something in the hundreds of millions, and I think there could be a buyer for something like that.
And that would be literally, if you're talking about doing that between now and Monday, that's picking up the phone, calling someone, and then literally writing a check.
Yeah, I mean, there could be plenty of international people who want to buy that property. I mean, there's properties that are priced at 150 and 200 million that are nearby that. And Palm Beach is like the NVIDIA, of real estate. It's just shot up like a rocket. and people do want to live there. They've moved there. So I think that would be the best case scenario as to property. If he's trying to sell quickly, I would encourage that.
So, all right, now that's $240 million estimated. I mean, who knows? You know, he's a desperate seller. In this case, someone picks up the phone and makes that call this week. So I don't know what it'd be. That's still half of what it would be.
Wait a minute. So CNN got exposed because they were running that story. So it's like, let me try to slow this down so we all can understand. The fraud case in New York City, Letitia James and Judge Engron, what did they say? Oh, they threw the hammer at Donald Trump for fraud because of his valuation of Mar-a-Lago, $150 million. They said, no. We got our own valuation, and it was only valued at $18 million. So he got in trouble for that. $18 million? The clip we just saw, it was $240 million valuation. $18 million. $240 million. So which one is it? When you give liars a platform, they will eventually expose themselves. So now you know why Americans are waking up. We see through the bullshit. We know what they're doing to our former president Donald Trump, and we will stand with our former president Donald Trump. You can hate him all you like, and you can disagree with me, but let me know in the comment section, because you just saw live on TV what they evaluate the property is. You spend 5 minutes looking at the case, what the judge and the corrupted team evaluate the property, and you do your own thinking. Because this channel, what are we doing? Have a conversation, share what you have to say, share us your wisdom, so that way we can learn together. The truth. Truth seekers and free thinkers. That's what we are. And that's the crazy part. But like I said, you guys, God is watching. What do you mean, insurance man? What do you mean God is watching? Well, a couple of days ago, if you don't know, our former president Donald Trump, he have Truth Social. That is his platform. It's kind of like Twitter, X. I'm on it as well too, but not active at all, because I don't like it when there's an echo chamber of a bunch of yes men. You know, everything I post, yes. I don't like that. I like it when we have conversations. I could be wrong on my views, and I love it when my villagers correct me, because we need to have a mutual understanding, see what you believe, what I believe, so that way we can meet in between and better society for tomorrow. So Truth Social had a merger with Digital World Acquisition Corp, stock ticker DWAC. It's right here. So, you know, and when the two merge together, the valuation for that is $3 billion. God is watching, and he's backing up Donald Trump. I'm not making this up. It's all facts. You watch my video, you're going to know that I will present facts for my villagers. You can fact check me if you like, but good luck, because I always check everything before I make any videos. And that's why I want to encourage my older villagers to share your wisdom, comments, because I can promise you, millennials, Gen Z, we all are still learning. But we will go up to this social platform, to YouTube, and read your wisdom, and we're like, oh, that person is correct. Why didn't I think of this before? Oh my goodness. So this is how we learn. We have to conversate. Even if you disagree with me, I can disagree with you, but we meet in between. That's how we build a better society. I talk a little bit too much, and I apologize, but my villagers, like always, take care of yourself, take care of your health, and most importantly, you gotta take care of your family too. Until next time.